When you were chief of staff, Trump tweeted that Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, and Ayanna Pressley should go back and fix the crime-infested places from which they came. How is that not an inherently racist statement to tell a bunch of non-white American women, 3 of whom were born in the US, to go back to where they came from? And did you not call him out at the time, either privately, publicly, as his chief of staff?
I'll tell you a story. When Charlottesville happened, I was in the Office of Management and Budget, and I had many number of people threatened to quit. I was doing a Sunday talk show someplace. I was in Maine, and we had to do it remote. And Charlottesville had just come out. This is where he was allegedly said there was good people on both sides. I'm walking out by myself, and a very imposing-looking African-American man followed me down the hallway by myself. And I'm like, what is going to happen? He's like, hey, Mulvaney, are you going to see the president later on? I'm like, yeah, I am. I think why? He goes, you tell him Ronaldo said hello. He's the best boss I ever had. I'm like, what is that? Okay. He goes, I was the cameraman on The Apprentice for 10 years. The best boss I've ever had. I've seen him interact with folks of all races.
No, if you have a black friend, it doesn't mean you.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It absolutely it doesn't. But that's not.
When he tells non-white women to go back to where they came from, is that not racist?
Who knows better about whether or not somebody's a racist? You or the person that might have interacted with him for 10 years who is a minority?
Well, all the 4 women who got the racist abuse said he was a racist.
And you don't think politics has anything to do with that?
All right, how about all the black and brown people watching who have been told since they were kids, go back to where you came from playground onwards? It is the most racist insult known to black and brown people.
I can't speak to that. I can speak
you were chief of staff.
I can speak to Donald Trump, not a racist.